Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today this is going to be a get ready with me / Q&A type of video. I haven't really done one of these in a very long time, so I thought that it would be fun. Instead of just sitting down and answering questions, I would actually get ready and answer questions while I'm doing it, because I have a lot of things to do today, so might as well get ready with you guys and talk to you guys, chat a little bit. So right now I look a mess, obviously. So what I'm gonna start with is my hair. This is my first day hair. I showered and deep cleaned it last night, deep conditioned it and everything last night, so it's very extremely clean hair. I actually got my hair redone last Tuesday. I just re-dyed it black because my roots were coming in a little bit lighter than black, and I got a trim. I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is a little bit shorter, only like half a centimeter, because I didn't let her cut that much. Thankfully today we have a sponsor. Foxy Bae is sponsoring today's video. You guys already know about them. I actually worked with them last month and you guys absolutely loved it. I brought you guys my how I curl my hair voluminous curl video and you guys loved it, and you guys are loving the rose gold marble wand that I used in that video, and a lot of you guys purchased it. So Foxy Bae holds its quality and it's an extremely good quality brand. So today I'm coming to show you guys how I straighten my hair with their flat iron. And now I filmed a video about this about almost a year ago, and I had a almost 8-year-old flat iron. That's a long time, okay? It's a little bit worn out, a little bit broken. It was ready to be replaced, is what I'm trying to say. So today I'm going to be using their flat iron that looks like this. It has rose gold detailing. It has these rose gold titanium plates that offer salon style hair. So like the results that you'll get with this is like if you went to a professional salon and got your hair done, well, that's what you're gonna get with this. And also they are rounded spring loaded plates which give you different hairstyles. So you can either straighten it like very silky straight, or you can go ahead and, you know, give it a curl like this way, or you can just give it like very loose waves. So it really depends on what hairstyle you were trying to do, but you can do it all with this. It's very quick and easy to use, so it heats up quick, and it has this temperature control. It says off, but I'm going to go ahead and press the on button. So I'm gonna press and hold until it says that. So it does have a lot of different temperatures, and this is just so you can match your hair type. So a lot of hair types, like really thin hair, needs really low heat, so you don't damage it or you don't like burn it off, you know what I mean? You know, when we were like 10 years old trying to do our hair and kind of burned a little bit of it off, yeah, so you don't do that. The lowest is 300 degrees and it goes up by 10s all the way to 450 degrees, and my preference is either 390 or 400 when I'm like really trying to get this straight hair. Obviously I cannot promote such a perfect one and just be like, go buy it, retail price, go and buy it if you want. No, thankfully I have a 60% off coupon code. You can get this flat iron for 60% off using my code FOXYBLANCA. Thank you, Foxy Bae. I'm so excited. So yeah, that code actually works for all their hot tools. So whatever you're trying to buy, you can buy with my code. So really quick, I want to show you guys the packaging, which is what obviously sells me a lot of the time on anything that I buy. So the flat iron, it comes in this little box that is black and rose gold as well. You open it like this, like this, and it comes in here. And then when you open this little thing up like that, it comes with a little booklet in there. And then let me just show you the cutest thing of all. It comes with its own little bag that you can put it in after you're done using it. It's like velvet and it says Foxy Bae right here. And it comes with 2 little hair clips that also say Foxy Bae, and this is what I use when I'm doing my makeup and I'm putting my hair out of my face like this. Just to let you guys know that they do offer bundles. So the thing with bundles is that you can get, let's say, a flat iron like this one. You can add a curling wand, you can add hair ties and bobby pins, and this flat iron itself is $179. But if you get a flat iron, a curling wand, hair ties and bobby pins, that will all add up to $109, which is like a lot of bang for your buck because you're saving more money. And then if you just got the flat iron, which you can get for a lot cheaper with my code FoxyBlanca, but my code does not apply to bundles because they are already discounted. And what's even cooler about this is that I know sometimes we're balling on a budget, and girl, I understand because same, okay? So what is amazing about this is that they offer Sezzle. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Afterpay, or I don't really know of any other brands. A lot of online shops and stuff for Afterpay, which is you obviously make monthly payments to whatever you're getting. So they offer Sezzle, which is essentially just like Afterpay. You get monthly payments and you save money in the long run, and you don't have to spend this big chunk of money right away. You can just use Sezzle. And what is even perfect is that any hot tool like this one or the wand that I also have make great gifts. So if it's a birthday, if it's Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, literally graduation presents, anything that you need. So again, thank you to Foxy Bae for sponsoring this video. I am very grateful, and thank you for watching my video, because without you this would not be possible and I wouldn't be who I am or where I am today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into styling this hair, because listen girl, we got things to do and it's getting late already. So what I do is just use the Foxy Bae Cool AF Heat Protectant Spray. The reason I love this is because it smells really good, so it gives my hair a yummy smelling smell. Does that make sense? I'm finally done with my hair. This is what it looks like. Super straight, super silky and smooth and shiny. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the questions and get into the makeup portion of the video. Okay, we are going to start my makeup now. So this part of the video is going to be a Q&A, because I feel like I have a ton of new subscribers and I feel like a lot of you guys have questions, different questions about me and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some of you guys' questions while I get ready. I think instead of showing you guys everything that I'm using, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the description box, and I'll put my color shades and everything regarding my face and stuff. So just to make the video more about the Q&A and not so much about an in-depth detailed description of what I put on my face, you know what I mean? So the first question is from Leslie Estrella, my love. She says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you planning on getting for our 21st birthday? So you guys know that I'm turning 21 next month. August 12th is my birthday, and I have twin friends that are also turning 21 next month. August 6th is their birthday, and then I have a ton of other friends that have birthdays in August too. So we are all throwing a party together, and since it's our 21st birthday, you guys know that I don't drink, like the occasional shot, the occasional Mike's Hard, but for our 21st birthday I'm obviously going to drink. Like there's no way I'm not going to drink. Let me tell you, I am lightweight AF, so I'm not planning on getting drunk, but I already know that we're going to be celebrating our 21st birthday, so just watch out for that vlog, okay? Evelyn.es asked, do you think you'll be doing YouTube as a full-time job? If so, for how long? So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I've been doing YouTube as a full-time job since August of last year, so for a few months, and I plan on doing it for as long as God allows me to, as long as you guys allow me to, as long as I'm able to. So yeah, in case you guys don't know, I already do YouTube as a full-time job. underscore Laura V underscore asked, how are you always so positive? By the way, I love you and you are beyond beautiful. Thank you, Laura. Same goes to you and I love you more. As to me staying positive 24/7, honestly, I could honestly say that I'm not positive 24/7, and I also don't have my brushes. 1 second, okay? So anyways, I'm not positive 24/7, just like every other person, you know. Some little tiny thing can ruin my day really fast. So I think just because you guys don't see that side of me, like if I'm mad, if I'm upset, if I'm having a tough day, I'm not going to come on camera and be like, you know, like negative and upset and have a whole ass meltdown on camera. So I feel like obviously you guys all know that YouTubers put their best foot out there. They turn on the camera when the best moments of life are happening, and obviously you guys have seen me go through stuff on YouTube, and you guys know a lot about me and my life. But again, as I said, I'm not gonna come on here when I'm like completely broken down and stress has gotten the best of me and I just want to cry and lay in bed and do nothing. So I think just a tip when I am like that is to breathe and pray and thank God for living. I mean, you're alive, you're breathing, you're healthy, you can walk, you can talk, you can use your fingers, your hands. And I think when you start putting your mentality towards being thankful for what you already have and not what you can't have, what you can't change or anything like that, I think if you start guiding your attitude to go the completely thankful way, is going to make you be more positive. And also I feel like sometimes I wake up truly not in the mood to do nothing, like anything, and I have amazing friends that uplift me. I have an amazing family, like my mom uplifts me all the time and my boyfriend uplifts me, and I think it's just surrounding yourself with positive people is always good, especially because you'll always find something to be grateful and happy for when you're around people that make you feel that way. So I don't know, I can't say that I'm positive all the time because I truly am not. Like there's times that I'm at the gym with Bella and I'm like literally venting to her about my whole entire life, and she's like, okay, like no pasa nada, you're gonna be fine, you're alive, you're breathing, you're well. My mom always says health comes first, without health you're nothing. Next question is, well actually 2 questions from Ashley underscore Ashley.0. What year did you start your career, and at first did you think you'd get this far? So I started doing YouTube 2014. I'm pretty sure I was like a freshman or a sophomore in high school, and yeah, that's the year I started doing YouTube. And no, I didn't think I was gonna get this far. So first and foremost, when I started YouTube, it was like the Bethany Moda era where she was like poppin', and she was doing all these things, making videos like back to school videos, DIY videos, and she was one of my biggest inspirations back then, as well as Aspen Ovard. So that's when I started doing YouTube, and I was like, well, I'm going to start vlogging because I want to have memories to look back on. I'm a big memory person. Like I like to take pictures of literally everything I'm doing. Like I will not eat my food until there's a picture of it. So I started vlogging, and so that's when everything started off for me. I just would vlog random things in my life, and then it became like something really big. So I actually didn't start getting like noticed big on YouTube until last year, into 2018. It was like February of that year I started getting noticed because one of my videos kind of popped off, went a little bit viral. And yeah, if you guys want me to film like my YouTube journey and how I got to where I am, I definitely will. But yeah, I started my journey 2014, and no, I never ever thought this would come out of it. I never thought I'd get this far. I never thought I'd be where I am today. So thank you guys a million trillion times for making me who I am, for helping me, for being so sweet, and for loving me like I love you. So before I start crying, let's answer another question. Okay, as for this question, I got this question a lot, and it is Cassandra.Rios' question. She asked, any plans on getting married anytime soon? So I don't know, I think only time can tell. I feel like I'm pretty young. Like Jonathan and I are only 21 and 20. Like he just turned 21 last month, and I'm barely turning 21 next month. So I think we're still pretty young. There's still a lot of things to do. He has a lot more goals to achieve, and me too. And I just think that only time can tell. And yeah, I think that's just one thing that will decide when the time comes, I guess. So another question I got asked a lot is by Anaí Barra. She asked, when are you gonna have kids? LOL. That's the thing that comes with when am I getting married. I obviously am not going to have kids before marriage, and that's just how I think, how I want to live my life, how I want things to happen. So I want a traditional way to bring a child into a marriage, a stable marriage, and a stable household. So if everything goes as my plans, which God already has a plan, but if everything went as how I planned it, I would get married first and then be married for 2 years, get some traveling experience in, and then I think 2 years into my marriage I would want to have kids. But as I said, only time can tell, only God can tell. I mean, I can say, oh, my plan this, my plan that, but God is up there like, sis, I have a plan for you, and that's not it. Jocelyn_CEE, gosh, have you ever snuck out of your house without your parents knowing? Yes, I have. So I think, well, that I can think of, I think it's only been like twice. One of them was to get milk at like 2 in the morning because I really wanted cereal. And then another time was to see Jonathan. But it wasn't like I didn't sneak. Oh, I snuck out of my house to go outside like at 3 in the morning.
I'm pretty sure I've snuck out of my house at 3 in the morning to see Jonathan like 89 times. It wasn't once or twice. It was 89 times. So.
But not like out to like party or things like that. I would be too scared to do that, okay? Waffles_175 asked, where did you get your necklace that looks like an open triangle? It's super cute, girl. Saludos, love you. Love you too. And I got this necklace right here at Macy's, actually. The reason I got this is because it stands for gratitude. So I bought this last year around the same time that I quit my 9-to-5 and became a full-time YouTuber. And you know, speaks for itself. It stands for gratitude, and that's one of the biggest things that I have towards you guys, towards God, towards life, is gratitude. I'm grateful, so grateful for the life I have, for the life that you guys are allowing me to build, for everything that's happened in my life. I'm super grateful. So that is why I have this necklace. I got it at Macy's, and yeah, it just stands for gratitude. The next question is from bboo_94, and she asks, when will you get your own place? So that, I think that comes with my marriage and kids question. I don't plan on leaving my mom until I'm married, okay? So yeah, I don't plan on moving out of my house until I'm married. And I don't know, I just feel like if I ever, and when I move out, it's going to be when I'm married and I have a husband. We get a place and we live by ourselves. It's just like, right now I wouldn't move out just to be by myself. Like, I enjoy the company of my family. I enjoy my mom. I love my mom, and I never want to leave her house ever, but I'm just never gonna move out ever. I'm just gonna stay here forever. But honestly, I just think when I get married is the perfect time to move out. So I think that is a big reason as to why I haven't moved out yet. I think my goal is just to move out as soon as I'm married, but for now I'm just going to enjoy living with my parents, living with my mommy. Gabriella_ asked, what's something you struggle with a lot in your life and how do you overcome it? By the way, I love you. I love you more. And something I struggle a lot in my life, and just like, I guess, being me, myself, and my personality wise, trait, whatever, I think something that I really struggle with is putting myself first. I think I have always put everybody else before me. I've always put everyone else's well-being before mine, like my mom, my parents, my family, my boyfriend, my friends, anything, like my freaking lizard. I feel like for me, not putting someone before me, if I don't put them before me, I feel like I'm being selfish and like I'm not doing enough. So I think it's a kind of a toxicity in me, not putting myself before everybody else. But then again, like, I'm kind of glad that I'm not selfish and like put myself before everybody else. So I don't know, I haven't overcome it yet. I just think that it's selfish of me if I'm not doing it, if I'm not putting everyone else's needs before mine. So I think that's something that I struggle with a lot and something that I have yet to work on. So yeah. VR Vasquez asked, if you don't mind me asking, how come you never show your dad? I never show my dad because I wouldn't say we have like the best relationship, and I'm not like as comfortable as around him as I am with my mom and stuff. So I think that's why like I'm not gonna throw a camera on his face, and yeah, I think we just don't vibe like that. We don't get along like that. So that's why he's been in a few of my vlogs. I mean, you guys know who he is. I mean, it's not like I'm hiding him, but it's just like I don't feel the need to show my dad, and we don't roll like that, you know. We talk business and that's it. Another question she asked is, what tips do you have for someone who wants to start their own YouTube channel? So I get this question a lot, like, how do I start a YouTube channel? How do I make it on social media? Blah, 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 blah. I think my biggest tip is literally just do it. Like, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta do it. You have to be patient. You have to want to do it, like be passionate about it. Ever since people started realizing that you can make an income through YouTube, that it can be a full-time job, I think people have been getting into it for the wrong reasons and are really disappointed. So I think you just have to be patient. You have to want to do it. It has to be your passion, and you have to be consistent, and you literally just have to do it. Like, just film a video and upload it, see what the reaction is, and then start filming and uploading whatever you want. Be authentic, be real, be yourself. Don't just like film videos for the heck of it that you think are gonna go viral, because that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're building your own brand, and you are building what you want people to see you for, what you want people to know you for. So literally my advice is to just freaking do it. You have nothing to lose and you have a lot to gain. Jocelyn_Ortega2 asked, what's the reason you didn't go to college besides it's not really for me reason? So the biggest reason I didn't go to college, well, first of all, I did go to college. I went to college for a month and then I was like, yeet, goodbye. It was because it was too expensive. Obviously, it was a lot of money. I couldn't apply for financial aid, and this was back then. This was when, like, what, 4 years ago? I was supposed to pay like more than our rent was towards school a month, and like we're already trying to make rent. How am I gonna put that much money towards school? And obviously that's before I had this. I was working at like Buffalo Wild Wings, I think, making minimum wage, and I couldn't afford it. Like, I just couldn't afford it. And when I went for a month, and I did like it. I mean, I learned a lot of things. I went to be a medical assistant, and yeah, I learned medical terminology. I had really cool teachers, and it was fun. And at the end of the day, I actually took a trip with one of my friends that I went to college with. We went on a trip for Labor Day. We talked to her sister-in-law, and we both came back from that trip and we're like, goodbye, we are dropping out of college. So she went ahead and went to another college like that, but I dropped out, and I would tell my mom, I was like, this isn't for me. We don't have the money. I will not have the money. I can't wrap my head around putting that much money into something that I'm not even passionate about. Like, I went in for medical assisting, and I was like, oh, this will probably make me money sometime in the future. So I went in for that reason. It was just not for me, I guess. And yeah, obviously not having money was one of the biggest reasons. It was like the thing that made me lose motivation, was not having enough money to afford it. And I said, since I couldn't afford it then, I was like, I'm not gonna put my parents through this, and I'm not going to make them pay money that they don't have to, when I don't even know if it's going to be something that that's gonna be worth it in the long run. So at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, college isn't for me. I'm gonna have to make it work some other way. And then thankfully a few years later, I'm here on YouTube. But without this, I would probably be working at the private clinic that I was working at before and growing there. But right now, I don't think I'm ever going back to school, and that's just that. So I'm done getting ready. This is my literal everyday makeup routine. As I said, all the products are going to be listed down below if you guys have questions, and I think I'm gonna answer a few more questions and then I'm gonna go, because this video is already very long. So good luck, Charlie. And the last question I'm going to answer for today is by Jackie Alvarado, and it says, when is the new merch coming? oh my friggin' goodness, my new merch is I'm just gonna tell you guys now because I already have a launch date. So I'm just gonna let you know that my new merch, it will be dropping on July 11th. I'm actually having a photo shoot for it this weekend, and I will be posting pictures of it this weekend, so keep an eye out for it. I'm super excited. It's pastel colors, it's super cute. I already have it. I actually got it in the mail yesterday, and I'm just so freaking excited to show you guys my new merch. So yeah, it will be launching on July 11th, so mark those calendars. Other than that, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you to Foxy Bae for sponsoring this video. All the links are going to be down below for those, for the bundles, for the flat iron, for my coupon code that is Foxy Blanca for 60% off. And yeah, let me know how you guys feel about all of those things, and if you guys want a part 2 Q&A, I will gladly film one. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in my next video. But until then, please always remember, God goes glowing and growing.